Hello student, welcome to my class. Today we like to start the chapter height and distance in the trigonometry. It is, we can say, is the implementation of the trigonometry. What we have learned in the previous chapters, that is the trigonometric ratio and their particular angles, their application will have. So for this application, that's some terms also you will get. So first of all, in height and distance, two types of angles you will get, height and distance. First of all, you will get one angle of elevation. Elevation means what we are observing from down to up. So the line, suppose from A point, we are observing some point at B upwards from A. So the line by which we are observing, this is called the line of vision or line of sight. With this line of sight, the horizon or parallel to the horizon, suppose on the ground we are observing something in the some height, some on the some tower or the roof or somewhere we observe. So this angle, what it is forming, the line of vision with the horizon or its parallel, this angle is called the angle of elevation. Similarly, its opposite if we have, then it is said as the angle of depression. From up to down. Suppose here we are having A points and here in the down B point we are observing something. So this is the line of vision. So with this line of vision, the line parallel to the horizon, suppose it is the horizon, its parallel line you are, this is actually it is the angle of depression. And with this angle of depression, since these two lines are parallel, if it is theta, so it is also will be theta. Usually in the angle of depression also this angle will follow, but actually angle of depression is that one. In the figure you will show that one also. This is angle, that's one 30 degree, 45 degree, like this one what do you have, and then the angle of depression actually that value will be followed here. And here all the figures, that is very important, from the given condition we have to draw the figure. That figure is not necessary to be artistic one. Means if you have the tower, means no need to draw a tower. Just you have to, with the help of the line, just suppose that is the tower. Tower means it is standing on the ground. Thus it is perpendicular, suppose. So this is the tower. Suppose we have to explain that ABB the tower. No need to draw the tower building like that one. So just simply one line figure we have to draw. But remember, according to the given condition, you have to draw the figure, and for that height and distance, that figure is very important. If you draw the figure properly, then you can think that your problem 50 to 60% is solved there only. Why? That according to the figure, that's the right triangle you will have. So trigonometry, suppose like this one you are having the figure. And out of this value is, suppose anything is given, you have to find out that one. So according to this angle, it is what to be find out? Perpendicular to be find out, and base is given. So then you can think yourself, you can use yourself, that's what type of trigonometric ratio to be followed. So in that right triangle you have to follow, because they have trigonometry will follow the right triangle one. So in this one, some question today we are discussing, then you will practice, and then again we will revise and we will do the others one. Now, first, sometimes you will get the sun's altitude. What do we mean by the sun's altitude? Actually, sun's altitude means the angle of elevation of the sun for a particular time, a particular place. Then you can follow according to that one angle of elevation or angle what the angle is given. And here we will follow the some standard angle only, that is 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, like that one. And their values to be find out. So you will have that height and distance means three relations. Angle with respect to two sides. Out of these three, two must be given. Suppose angle is given, with respect to one perpendicular is given, base find. So you have to think what trigonometry ratio to be followed. P by B, or B by P. P by B means you know perpendicular by base means tan theta. So you will go through the tan. And P and H, so you have to go to the what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse means you have to go to the sine, like that one. So one or two questions if you want to discuss. Now here, in this book example 2, read the question carefully and according to the given condition draw the figure. What it is having? A kite is flying attached to a thread which is 165 meter long. That is, the length of the thread is 165 meter. The thread makes an angle 30 degree with the ground. So suppose you are having the ground, then how the kite will be? Like that's one thread, suppose no turn, no bending there. Here suppose you are having the kite. This is the position of the kite, suppose. So AB, but B is the kite. AB is the thread here. And that is what? That is the length of AB is given to you 165 meter. And the thread makes an angle 30 degree with the ground. A ground with that it is making 30 degree angle. Then find the height of the kite from the ground, assuming that there is no slack in the thread. A straight form you are having. This is the height perpendicular if you draw. So suppose BC. So from this condition you have to draw. This is the simple figure, and then you will explain the figure. So here you can say let B be the position of the kite and the thread you are having, that is equal to what? AB. That is, it is given 165 meter. And that angle BAC given 30 degree, and the height of the kite from the ground is BC, that is, suppose we have taken H, that to be find out. Left, man. So H be the height, then you have to think from this right triangle with respect to this angle, or it is 90 degree. It is given what? The value is given, that is what? That is the hypotenuse. 90 opposite, always it will be the hypotenuse. And the side opposite to the respective angle is known as the perpendicular. So here the angle is given, with respect to that perpendicular to be find out, hypotenuse is given. Then you will think one concept, that's one, the perpendicular and hypotenuse. Which trigonometric ratio can be followed? P by H. Think about that one. Some people have, simply we say, some people have, means sine equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. So P by H means you have to go to the sine. So from there you can say in triangle ABC, angle C equal to 90 degree. So therefore we will go to sine angle A or BAC. So sine theta is equal to perpendicular with respect to this angle, perpendicular by hypotenuse. So here perpendicular means BC and hypotenuse means AB. So sine 30 degree is equal to BC to be find out what I have taken as H, and that is 165 meter is given. Then trigonometric standard, that is what? Sine 30 degree is what? Sine 30 equal to half H by 165 meter. If we do the cross multiplication, you will get 2H equal to 165 meter, or ultimately H equal to 165 by 2, or 82.5 meter. So in this way you have to do that one. So today you will practice some questions. Just I am saying to practice you just up to so many questions you have, and some important examples also you are having. We will do in the next class, that's important examples. But today at least question number 1 to 20 from exercise 14 you will practice first. And just the same process, just draw the figure, explain the figure as in short form, and then use that one. Angle with respect to that two sides relation. Okay, thank you very much.